Hello everyone, welcome to the Jester Plays Pokemon Emerald. Oh god, words cannot describe how good this feels. So Pokemon Emerald, I love this game. This game is my favorite Pokemon game. This game is like my childhood right here. Torchic falls over. This game is my favorite Pokemon game. This is my childhood. I used to play this every day. Like, when I played this so much that when I was in line to get Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or just Pearl, oh god, I love this intro. When I was in line to get Pokemon Pearl, I was playing this. Like, and then even after I beat Pearl, I was still playing this game. That's just how much I loved it. And then I lost it. So it has been years since I've played this game, and it feels so good to be reunited with it. So this is really my first experience with it in years. Like, you're going to be seeing it all of this like nostalgia coming up to surface, and it's going to be great. I hope you guys have as much fun watching this as I am right now playing it. Like, I have the biggest smile on my face right now. You can't see it. Okay, Pokemon Emerald. Just look at how sexy Rayquaza is. Sexy dragon legendary. That would actually be kind of weird if there was a save file. Okay, I will admit I did make one quick little save file. There's not even an entire minute on it. I just wanted to make sure that the game worked. Okay. So, here we are. Oh god, this feels so good. Alright, so this is like the basic intro. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is finally something that I'm playing that Nerd Cube hasn't played yet. I think that other than Loved and maybe that game, The Game, I've done a Let's Play. Every game that I've done a Let's Play on has been something that Nerd Cube has done a Let's Play on. So yeah, I figured, I just got up this morning. It's a snow day, basically. They didn't actually call it a snow day, but, what should I name the character? What should I name him? Oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna name him. I know what I'm going to name him. Yeah. U-I-N-C-Y. That's an inside joke between me and a friend. So, yeah, so today, it should have been a snow day, basically. Like, it's not a lot of snow. How should I put this? It's been snowing for about half an hour now, and the streets are already blanketed. Like, we tried to drive to school because they didn't actually call it a snow day. Wait, I'm sorry. Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Sorry, that's just my favorite part. Yeah. Anyway, so it should have been a snow day, but they didn't actually call it one. So we tried to go to school, but we were, like, fishtailing on main roads. It just wasn't safe to go to school. So we're going to wait for, like, an hour and a half, see what happens. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this. So yes, it is first thing in the morning, so you may have to put up with some dreary Nick, or weary Nick. So yeah, anyway, this is just how the game starts out. You're just in the back of a car. That's actually confused me when I was younger, because I didn't understand what was going on, because you're usually, like, start out in your house, and yeah. It's always bothered me how the car gets there, though. Because, like, I'll point this out later, but there's no real way for the car to have gotten into the town. Alright. Yeah, you know, why is he riding in the back of the car? Why not just get in the passenger seat? Or just go with his mom because the mom was already in the house. Why didn't he just go with her? Alright, anyway, yeah. So, the game starts out, as you can tell, with you moving to your new house in the Hoenn region. And I always liked that. I thought that was a nice touch. And also, if you talk to a certain trainer, like, you move here because your dad was, like, assigned to a gym, and, so you can actually talk to a person and he'll say that the gym leader's son is from Johto. And I always thought that was just a really nice touch. Alright, yeah. So the room is upstairs, and that's another thing that's always kind of confused me. So first floor, right here, and then the second floor is your room. So where does your mom sleep? Oh, she probably sleeps in your bed because you're never home. Anyway. Also, these Veyroth right here, in the Ruby and Sapphire version, these are actually Machoke's, I think. I know that they were a different type of heavy lifting Pokemon, but the interesting thing is, okay, I know you couldn't hear that, but the cry that it makes is the same one as the Machoke's from Ruby and Sapphire, even though it's a different Pokemon. So you go into your room. I always love this room. Like, you can customize your room. Like, you can get dolls and stuff to put on this rug. And I always just liked that. I thought it was a nice touch. GameCube. I actually have a platinum version of GameCube. Yeah, it's like a limited edition thing. Oh, yeah, so the clock. This is like what, like, defines, like, various timed things, like, berries and such. So, the thing is, one of the things that inspired me to I'm going to set this to, like, 3. One of the things that inspired me to make this Let's Play was that, I still have I may have lost my Emerald game, but I still have my root copy of Ruby and Sapphire, or my copy of Ruby and my sister's copy of Sapphire. So I checked it, I went to go and replay it, and the internal battery had died. Nothing could have prepared me for that. But yeah, so I just thought, like, okay, well, how can I play the game properly then? So I'm doing this. Also, something that I wanted to do, so this is going to be basically a Nuzlocke. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically, if my Pokemon die, then they are dead. Sorry, if my Pokemon faint, then they are dead. I can only capture 1 Pokemon per route, and I have to give each Pokemon a nickname. But here's the thing, since I'm going to make a few edits on these rules, because I play by my own rules. First off, I'm allowed to choose which Pokemon I catch on each route. Second, I'm not allowed to use the PC system, so I can only have 6 Pokemon at a time. If I catch a 7th one, and it goes to the PC system, then it's just instantly released. Unless it's a shiny, and I will get back to shinies later. Yeah, so this is you see your dad on TV, yeah, or you were about to, but then the interview ended. But yeah, okay, so this is your mom telling you to go to Professor Birch. Anyway, so yeah, I can't have more than 6 Pokemon at a time. This is May's house, or Professor Birch's house. Fatty, get out of my way, Fatty. So, anyway, I'm sorry, I was in the middle of something. Oh yeah, okay, so, fainting. So, I actually put a lot of thought into this about, how I was going to record it, because I can't just, like, record me grinding. Oh, right, I'm sorry, I got confused. I thought that it's been a while since I've played, so I'm not really reading most of the dialogue, but, the mom had said to go to your neighbor's house. I thought she said the professor's lab. Anyway. Oh, by the way, another interesting fact. So, May, your sort of rival in this game, and I say sort of for reasons which, once again, I will get to later. She's actually, I think, the only rival where you can see both of their parents. Now, think about it for a moment. Like, you never see Gary's or Blue's parents. You never see, Silver's parents. I've always called him Autumn for some reason. I've always called Silver Autumn. And you never see, like, both of Paul's parents, I think. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, no, I wasn't stealing. I wasn't in your room stealing your laundry. Okay, oh. That'd be creepy. Oh, hey, she has a yellow GameCube. I've never noticed that before. That'd be creepy, though, to just go up in your room and there was some new weird guy in your room. Alright, yeah, she's saying that she was hoping that I'd be nice and that we could be friends. But now I'm in her room stealing her stuff. What's this? Oh, it's a Pokeball. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like something else other than a Pokeball. But yeah, she has a yellow GameCube. I've never noticed that. Again, I haven't played it in a long time. Anyway, yeah, she's the only character who you can see both of their parents. I think this is also the first time in game where you can see the protagonist's parents, both of them. Yeah. Alright, so, the rules. So I put a lot of thought into how I can possibly, like, I can't just record all of me grinding. That would take up too much space and just bleh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like record everything that involves me going to a new area or battling a new trainer. But I'm not going to record me like going back and grinding. So any new areas I have to record, any old areas I don't. Alright, I wanted to see if I could just abandon him. In the Ruby and Sapphire versions of the game, it's a Pushina attacking him. Now it's a Zigzagoon, which is weird because Zigzagoons are I should probably be helping him. So I'm going to choose a Mudkip because I love Mudkips with like every fiber of my being. These are my favorite Pokemon. Oh god, yes! I'm sorry, I just love this game so much. Okay, just the music. God, nostalgia. So I have Tackle and Growl. Alright. Well, I don't seem to have any other Pokemon. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the animation for the Mudkip. I am a Mudkip. I'm sorry, I'm a bit spazzy this morning. Spastic, I think would be a better word. Mudkip, use Tackle. Oh yeah, I need to give this guy a name. Huh. What should I name Mudkip? I know what I'm going to name him. I think I'm going to name... Yeah, I'll show you what I'm going to nickname him later. Okay, so, by the way, another thing that I wanted to do is, you guys will basically choose my Pokemon. Like, Mudkip will be essentially the only one I choose. So, I'd like you guys to choose the Pokemon that I catch. And since there are less than 6 of you who watch this, I think that should work out. Alright, oh yeah, I'm Quincy. Yeah, I just, saved you. No, this isn't the place to chat. You didn't even have Pokemon to defend yourself with. That's actually kind of interesting. Like, why didn't he have Pokemon on him? Why were they just, like, in his bag? Anyway. Yes, I have my father's blood in my veins. The first time I ever played this, it was, like, at Toys R Us. I played one of the demo Game Boy things. Oh, he just gave me the Mudkip. Okay, yes, and I'm going to name him... Oh, whoops. I'm going to name him Herp. Oh, yeah. Herp the Mudkip. Herp-a-derp. Okay, so anyway, the first time I ever played Pokemon Emerald was at a Toys R Us store. And it was on one of those demo games. He's telling me right now, by the way, to go talk to May, I'll find her at the end of the route. So yeah, the first time I played this was one of the demo games, and this was when I was, like, young, and all I saw was that he had white hair. I don't care what you say, he has white hair. And, get out of my way, fatty. Get out of my way. And, yeah, so all I really saw was that he had white hair, and there really isn't a lot of, like, distinguishing features on the character, so I thought that he was Professor Oak. Like, I legitimately thought that you played as Professor Oak in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Alright, and Puchina, the way the game is usually supposed to start. But yeah, I don't know, just a weird little story. Can use Growl. So yeah, this is fun. Like, oh god, I fear the day that I play this and the nostalgia wears off. I actually fear that. Oh god, critical hit. So yeah, by the way, I'm probably going to unless something interesting happens in the battle, I'm probably just going to edit them out from now on, so you won't have to watch every single individual one. So yeah, 23 XP points. Oh, that was very close to a level up. Yeah, so leveling up in this game. My girlfriend, who I consider to be like a Pokemon expert, she said that Pokemon like level up really like quicker in Pokemon in the 3rd generation than they do in the other generations. I I'm going to take your word for it. I've never really tested it. I feel like they might level up faster. Just because before I actually recorded this, I did play like Pokemon Ruby and Ruby, just like to get my bearings. And I feel like my team's leveling up kind of quickly. Critical hit. Critical finish! But, I don't know, I could be wrong. We could just be wrong on that. Level up. Do 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 do. Ooh, I learned Mud Slap. That's actually pretty good. Get a nice stab move in there. So, oh, by the way, yeah, so at the beginning and end of each video, or the end of, ooh, it has a rash nature. I have no idea what that means, but you know. Herp is very rash. Anyway, at the end of this video, and the beginning and ends of every future video, I'm going to post the, like, the Pokemon, their levels, and their, like, personalities, basically. Maybe their moves, and I'm just going to, like, do that. Ooh, that's kind of annoying that it only does 20, and if you take Stab into effect, Stab, for those of you who don't know, means that if you're using an attack, and that attack is the same type as the Pokemon using it, then it will get a 1.5 bonus in power. This one has 20 power, plus Stab, it would have 30 power, but just a normal Tackle would have 35. That's kind of annoying. But yeah. Oh, by the way, this thing right here. So yeah, another thing that Generation 3 introduced was Pokemon contests. Yeah, like you could participate in contests. I feel like they perfected it in Generation 4. I'm not a big fan of the Pokemon contests and generations after that, but you know. So yeah. Alright, I probably am going to edit this one out. Whoops. Alright, so I accidentally hit the wrong button and I kind of stopped recording there, so that might take me a bit to splice the two together. So yeah, I stopped recording, so now I'm re-recording. So I'm recording another. This is like going to be an entirely separate video file that I'm recording right now as opposed to the previous one. So yeah, that might take me a few minutes to figure out how to splice the two videos together. I mean, I've done it before, it's not going to be that hard, but, you know, hopefully it won't be what happened when I was trying to edit that one part in Loved again. So yeah, you can just talk to your mom and she'll heal your Pokemon. Thanks, Mom. So yeah. Oh yeah, also, the TVs. So the TVs, oh yeah, it just says it right here. So 2 men are dancing on a big piano keyboard. So I'm not entirely sure what it's referencing, but I think it's the movie Big. Like, look up the movie Big and look up that one scene where the two guys are dancing on the piano. Yeah, I don't really get why they would reference that, but I think that they are at least, because there's a scene where 2 men are dancing on a giant piano. So, I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Wait 1 sec, I'm gonna pause this recording. And howl like a baboon. Wait, how much of that did I edit out? Oh, anyway. So yeah, level up. Yeah, you do level up pretty easily in the early parts of the game. I'm just gonna grind for a bit before I take on May. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be, I'm just gonna pause this, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Wait, check this out. Look at that EXP bar. It's level 7, but it's at a perfect 0 EXP. I've been trying to get this to happen for years. Like, ever since I first started playing Pokemon, I have hoped that this would happen. That's awesome. Alright, so yeah, that's a good sign for this Let's Play. Herp, you and me are going places, you rash little mudfish. Wait, I just remembered. Alright, so, earlier how I had, like, said that, if a Pokemon faints while I'm grinding, it doesn't count as a death. And that is because I can't, like, record all of me grinding because I'm going to spend quite a few hours grinding. So, because of that, yeah, any Pokemon that faints while I'm grinding, or just battling old trainers, it's not going to count as a death, because it wasn't recorded and all of that. But any Pokemon that, if I am recording, or if I'm in a new area, if I faint, then that Pokemon dies. So, yeah, but here's the thing. I think that this would still be considered a new area. And what's going to, constitute something as a previously discovered area is that I have to have gotten through that area, and I have to have gotten to the next town, like I did just now. So, yeah, there we go. Now I can go back there and, grind. But now, I don't really think that I had to have done that, because if your Pokemon faints in that first area, then you don't really deserve to be a Pokemon trainer to begin with. Anyway, yeah, okay, so, back to grinding. Holy crap, I just found out that I can do this. This is awesome! I can just hold down space and suddenly everything's like a million times faster. This is great! This is gonna make grinding so much easier. Oh, by the way, I just thought of another new rule. As you can see, I put so much thought into this. So, whoops. I'm trying to figure out how to control this. So, any Pokemon that I fight for the first time, I'm going to, if I battle a Pokemon, and that's the first time I battle that type of Pokemon, then I'm going to leave in the recording. I think. Because, it just might get a bit difficult to keep track of what I've battled so far and what I haven't, but, I'm probably going to write it down as I go, and just, oh my god, this is so awesome. And when I say a bit, I mean not that long, because I now have Turbo Mode. It's Turbo-tastic! La 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 la. La 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 la. I have never had this much fun grinding, I swear. This is just great. This is great. Alright. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to level 10, and then I'll actually progress in the game. And for the record, I did just win that battle. Herp didn't just die. I know, it looked like he had kind of low health. I just wanted to clarify it. He wouldn't have died even if I had lost that battle, but, I just wanted to, make sure that everybody didn't, doubt me or anything. Because, I know I went off on that whole tangent about how, you're a bad trainer if you lose in that first area. Yeah, okay, so yeah. And there we go, 15 EXP, and level 10, okay. I can now take on May. Ooh, and I learned Water Gun. Now let's see what kind of stab bonuses we get from that. Alright, so yes, going over here, going up in here, getting up in this hizzle. 40, so it means that this attack will do 60 damage, or 60 power. That's actually pretty great. Alright. Everything feels so slow now. God, is this what, being on a drug trip feels, or right after a drug trip feels like? Oh yeah, so here's the thing right here. This person right here gives you a quick tour guide of, the Pokemart and stuff, and gives you a free potion. So that's always useful. Something that I've always wondered, are those Potion Mart workers, are they, boys or girls? You gotta wonder. Okay, so I gotta go through here. I probably should have healed Herp before doing this. I think I'll be okay, though, because he's 5 levels higher than May's Pokemon. Okay. Hello, May. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and Wurmple. It took me 3 minutes to do that, bitch. Yeah, who's better to be the field researcher now, May? Oh, okay, you're gonna give me a taste of what being a trainer is like. Okay, then. Hey, tell you what. Your Pokemon is still level 5. Yeah, it's a Trico. Okay. It's actually been a bit since I've raised a Mudkip. This should be fun. So first things first, I use Growl. One downside to choosing Mudkip, though, because he's ground and water, it means that your rival's grass type would do times 4 damage plus stab, so 4.5 damage on you. Yeah, I just one-shotted her Trico. She really can't. Did I one-shot that, or did that take 2 hits? Anyway, yes. Go back in the recording. I got 69 EXP from that. Oh, May. May. So yeah, okay. Yeah, the Pokemon already likes me just because I'm a good Pokemon trainer and because of my awesome hat. I mean hair. This is great. Like, it's just, Oh, by the way, this guy right here, he says that he discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon, so you're not allowed to go through there, because you might ruin up the footprints. Yeah, we'll find out about what that really is in a bit. Quincy, over here. Let's hurry home. I just love this ability to run. So yeah, okay. So then they talk to you. Yep, I beat her on my first try, because I have a really powerful Pokemon, because it's a Mudkip. So yeah, he gives me a Pokedex. Something that I've always wondered. So it automatically records the data of any Pokemon that you meet or catch. So yeah, that sounds straightforward enough. But I mean, how should I put this? The Pokedex. It's like, why does it already have the recordings of Pokemon from previous generations? Like, it's just kind of weird that you don't have an entry of Pikachu on your Pokedex. So it's just kind of weird. Also, if you just heard somebody, that would be my mom. I'm actually just going to pause this for a sec just to see what she wanted. Okay, guys, so remember how earlier I said that I was just, it was a sort of snow day? And then I explained that whole thing about how we tried to go to school, but the roads were just too bad? Well, the roads are better now, so now I actually do have to go to school. So, on that note, I hope you enjoyed this, and this was episode 1 of the Court Jester Plays Pokemon Emerald.